in talking about those badges and the kinds of tasks that we're going to do in the course in a little bit more detail, the goal of our seminar is to try to recognize this professional development work that you're doing in a public way. So we're offering badges to reward and name and identify the completion of central activities in our OOPS experience. So there's 4 possible badges that you can earn as a participant in our course. And you can earn some of these badges or all of these badges, and you can earn them in addition to course credit at the University of Minnesota, or you can use them independently without course credit. So the badges, as we have them, are first a MILT philosophy, which is your philosophy about multicultural inclusive learning and teaching. And in this, you'll create an artifact, whether it's a document or an image or something else, that conveys the meaning of multicultural and inclusive learning and teaching from you as a teacher to the people who participate in your courses. The second badge is for dialogic discussion. So it's for engaging in discussions of topics in our forums and outside of our forums that we work on in the course. The third badge is about creating an assignment. So some sort of artifact that will detail an assignment that you can use in your classes, either one that you already have that you'll change as a result of working with us, or one that you want to create for a course that you have or a new course that you're creating that centers inclusiveness in its design. The fourth badge is one for course design, and this involves creating a document that conveys something about policies in your course that will really infuse the multicultural inclusive learning and teaching ideas that we're working out here. So we also wanted to mention a little bit about the technologies that we'll use in our course, because I think that it's really important to talk about these technologies before you get involved, and so that you can learn about them as you're using them, or maybe there's something you already know a little bit about. There's 3 foundational technologies that we're going to use in our course. There's a bunch of other ones that we might use or that you'll be able to use to build on the course, but there's 3 that you'll really need to know. There's a lot of videos and resources that are available to learn these new technologies too. So if you're nervous about that or these don't sound familiar to you, don't worry. You can figure this out and we'll definitely help you along the way. The first piece of software that we're using is called WordPress. And this is mainly for managing blogs. And for us, it's for managing kind of the core of our site that's happening out in the public. So it's a hub for social media. It's a hub for creating networking and connections that we want to build between people participating in the course and outside of the course. You won't need a user account for this, but you can go to learningforall.net and interact with the site there and interact with these public portions of it. The second thing that we'll be doing, technology-wise, is Moodle, which is serving as our learning management system, or LMS. And this basically serves as a hub for our whole course. So you'll find most or all of the course resources that we're using there, or at least links to them. It's a place where the discussions will happen. It's a place where you can interact with us and other participants in the course. And it's the place where most of what we do in the course will actually happen. So that one's going to be really important, and we definitely have some instructions for how to use that, or tutorials for how to kind of build your knowledge around that if you don't feel comfortable with it yet. The third technology that we're using is Google Apps. And basically this is a place where you can go and store a bunch of different kinds of documents and collaborate on them. So instead of having a document on your computer, we can have documents in the cloud on Google Drive, and we can work on them together. So we can share a document, we can edit it, we can comment on it, and we can change it. And so the value of this for us is really that we can work across people participating in the course, including us, and see each other's work when it's appropriate and work with each other as much as possible.
The peer feedback part.
Yeah.
Yes.